The craft of prop making has been integral to the evolution of film, helping to create immersive worlds and authentic storytelling experiences. From the early days of silent cinema to modern blockbusters, props have played a crucial role in visual storytelling, shaping audience perception and enhancing narrative depth. This is my personal take on why props matter. The term prop derives from the word property, referring to any movable object on set used by actors or as part of the scenery. As cinema evolved, so did the complexity and artistry of prop design, pushing boundaries of creativity and innovation. The property master, often called the prop master, is an artistic and organizational artist in film, television or theatrical productions, who is responsible for purchasing, acquiring, manufacturing, properly placing and overseeing any props needed for a production. The property master also works with other members of the production, managing the physical appearance of the stage or set. Many actors mention that props are an extension of the character, enhancing their performance.
I think that's why I like props, because it gives you things to do, things to come up against, and it's something to play with. It puts you in a specific place, so it takes you away from yourself, so it opens up something that feels like character, and then if you direct it, that roots it.
The prop master is on staff during pre-production, develops the stylistic concept of the physical production, then continues on as a member of the physical shooting. During the production, the prop master develops a props breakdown. This is essentially mapping out the logical progression of each prop throughout the story. The prop master maintains the logical progression while shooting by ensuring the props are positioned in their correct logical place for each scene according to the props breakdown. If the logical progression of a prop changes through the shooting, the props breakdown is revised to reflect the change. This job description varies somewhat from country to country. In Hollywood, food styling, weapons, and animals are often directly or indirectly within the prop master's domain. Speaking of weapons, they require extreme and safe manipulation. Even if they are fake and bullets are made in a way that can be safer to actors and crew members, they still may harm an actor or person from the crew. Props misusage or lack of rehearsing or simply accidentally triggering the fake weapon may cause fatal accidents, like the one Brandon Lee was involved in the film The Crow, film that costed his life. The prop master is in charge of making the props safe for filmmaking, using different materials like jelly to fabricate worms in horror films, or sugar glass to make bottles that need to break. Props don't need to only look real, but also do not distract you from the scene. An example is normal objects in our daily life make a lot of noise, and the sound department needs the scene and dialogue to be clear. That is when prop masters get creative, making fake bags, jelly eyes in glasses, and many more creative and intricate designs. The job is a collaboration with the director, production designer, cameraman, set decorator, and other members of the production to physically express their stylistic and aesthetic requirements. During the golden age of Hollywood, studios like Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer or MGM and Universal Pictures established dedicated prop departments staffed by skilled artists. Legendary prop masters and art directors such as Robert Boyle, known for his work in Alfred Hitchcock's films, meticulously crafted objects that became iconic symbols within cinema. For instance, props like the memorable curved knife in Psycho or the menacing crop duster in North by Northwest highlighted the tension of the scene and amplified suspense. In the mid-20th century, special effects pioneer Ray Harryhausen elevated prop craftsmanship through his groundbreaking stop-motion animation techniques. His detailed models and fantastical creatures captivated audiences, showing that props were not just background elements, but central characters in their own right. His innovative use of miniature sets and articulated models became legendary, influencing generations of prop makers and visual effects artists. The development of science fiction and fantasy films in the latter half of the 20th century showcased the growing importance of props in world building. Visionaries like Syd Mead, a concept artist and prop designer for futuristic films, demonstrated how props could define the aesthetics of an imagined future. His work combined artistry and industrial design principles to create functional, believable worlds. Equally important were practical effects artists like Carlo Rambaldi, who blended mechanical engineering with traditional exceptional craftsmanship. Rambaldi's ability to imbue inanimate props with a sense of life and emotion set new standards for prop making. His creations often walk the fine line between props and characters, demonstrating the power of well-designed objects to evoke emotional responses from the viewers. One of the most notable uses of props is what is called a Mcguffin, which is a plot device, usually an object, but sometimes can also be an event or goal that drives the story forward, but ultimately holds little intrinsic importance to the plot itself. Coined by film director Alfred Hitchcock, the Mcguffin serves to motivate the characters and set the narrative in motion, even if the audience may never fully understand or care about its true nature. It provides characters with purpose or mission, whether it's a valuable artifact, secret documents, or a personal goal. While crucial to the characters, the Mcguffin may become less relevant or even forgotten as the story progresses. The audience may never fully grasp why the Mcguffin is important. Its primary purpose is to drive the action.
A Mcguffin you see in most films about spies. It is the thing that the spies are after. It's always called the thing that the characters on the screen worry about, but the audience don't care.
Its brilliance lies not in its substance, but in its ability to engage viewers by setting the stakes and catalyzing the unfolding drama. Notable Mcguffins are the Maltese Falcon in the movie of the same name, the One Ring to Rule Them All in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. All these are pieces of film history that moviegoers regard as iconic, and countless replicas have been fabricated for collectors, while the original ones are now considered historical pieces. In contemporary filmmaking, the rise of digital effects has shifted some focus away from traditional prop making, but practical props remain crucial. Christopher Nolan's Inception and Denis Villeneuve's Dune are examples of films where tangible props complement digital elements to ground audiences. Prop making now often involves advanced technologies such as 3D printing, allowing for rapid prototyping and intricate designs. Behind every iconic prop is a team of artists and technicians whose attention to detail brings the director's vision to life. Their expertise ensures that props seamlessly blend into the story's world while guiding the audience's understanding of the narrative. Whether it's a weapon, a piece of jewelry, or a seemingly mundane object, each prop is imbued with storytelling significance. Props also serve as historical artifacts within the world of cinema, becoming symbols of their respective films. They inspire awe and nostalgia, frequently becoming coveted collector's items or museum exhibits. The enduring popularity of exhibitions showcasing film props underscores their importance not just as functional objects but as cultural icons. Prop making is both a technical craft and an art form that continues to evolve alongside cinematic storytelling. From simple background elements to essential plot devices, props shape the visual language of a film and enrich the storytelling experience, underscoring their lasting impact on the world of cinema. And this is just my brief explanation of why I think props matter. Thank you for watching and see you next time.